welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, jazz hands, and welcome everyone to the 12 Days of Vlogmas day 12, the last vlog. I don't know what is happening with my hands today. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. So it is the, I don't know what the number date is. I think it's the 27th. It's Thursday. And it is the morning time. And I was getting ready to do a face mask that I often do. And I thought, hey, this might be kind of interesting for the vlog. So let me go ahead and film it. So let me show you what I'm doing. I have this little bowl that I'm making it in. And this is just like a teaspoon of honey. It's this really thick, this is really nice honey. So it's this stuff. Sorry, it's going to be backwards, I think. Anyway, but it's really thick. So I just heated it up so that it would get a little, you know, easier to spread. Okay, and so then I'm just going to put, oh, I need a scooper. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of turmeric. And you can use as much as you want. I always make more face masks than I need. Like, I only have one face, you know, but I make enough for, so I'm doing about a tablespoon, or I keep saying tablespoon, a teaspoon. All of this is like basically a teaspoon, teaspoon, teaspoon. And then the last thing is some activated charcoal. And for this, I'll just use, they come in these little capsules, so I'll just use one. And to open it, I'm going to not do it in front of you because it's going to make a mess if I open it up here. But it's just a little capsule, and you pull the sides apart and empty it in. So I'm doing that down here where you can't see. So this is what it looks like, and then I'm just going to stir it up and show you. But I'm going to put you back here. Sorry. You know, I'm always saying, like, we're not fancy. I wish that when I'm recording on my phone like this, that I could flip it around, you know, while I'm recording. That would be nice. So I'm just stirring it all together, incorporating everything in. You know, and the honey consistency varies. So if you find, like, you know, like mine is a much thicker, like stiffer honey. It's not as loose as some. So sometimes I might have to add more, but I really will just keep stirring until it all gets incorporated. Because the thing about using, I'll back up. The thing about using honey on your face is that the heat from your skin will melt the honey a little more and make it spread around. So if you use like a lot of honey, then it'll get really thin, really fast, and it'll be literally dripping down your face. Okay. I think it's all incorporated. There. So now it just looks like delicious. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this on my face. It makes a small amount, but like I said, the heat from your face makes it really kind of thin out the honey and smear around easily. So this is plenty for my face. So I'm gonna put this on and check back in with you. I'm back. So here you can see I have put this on. Oh, it looks like this side is much better than the other, but whatever, good enough. And so in case you're wondering, like, what is the point of this? So I often will use honey as a mask because it's very softening for the skin, and also very gentle. And with my skin, dealing with rosacea issues and just like a lot of allergies, honey is like a good go-to for me that never is going to mess with my skin. And then I add turmeric because it's anti-inflammatory, and so I ingest turmeric on a regular basis, and I also use it in topical applications. So I'll put it in bath bombs that I make. I'll just put it in my bath water. I eat it. I add it to drinks. And then the charcoal, which makes it so dramatic looking, is there for, you know, like clarifying kind of detoxification purposes. I used to use, and I still sometimes use, the charcoal mask from Origins, which I really like a lot. I look so funny. But I like doing this because I can really customize it exactly how I like it. And, you know, there's just some ingredients that they put in, like, you know, commercially produced masks that are always messing with my skin. And so I don't really know what it is. I haven't figured it out, but a lot of times when I use face masks, even stuff that's supposed to, you know, for sensitive skin or calming or whatever, there's just stuff in it that irritates my skin. So I have found that this kind of very natural situation is what's best for me. I miss the days when I could just throw on a mask and be like, yay! Or, you know, that I didn't have to create myself, but those days are gone. So yeah, this is just 3 ingredients, all basically about a teaspoon each. Honey, and like the best honey that you have, turmeric and charcoal. So I'll leave this on for about 10 minutes, or really until the warmth from my body makes the honey start dripping, and then I'll wash it off, and yeah, and that's that. So, ta-da! Hello. Welcome to my desk. So we're facing a different direction today because I had to plug my camera in because I set it up and it was like 16 minutes of battery life yet, which really, it never actually goes to the end. So it's really like probably 10 to 11 minutes of battery life, and y'all know how I am, and I am long-winded, so I had to do something about it. So we are attached to the wall. Okay. So I did my face mask earlier and my skin feels really soft and nice. I'm a little red right now. I'm having, I've had too much coffee today, and when I drink too much coffee, it can set off my rosacea a little bit. So my face feels really hot. I don't know if you can see on camera that it's red. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Sometimes the camera kind of washes it away and like you can't see it. Anyway, so I'm a little red and I'm definitely a little warm right now. So I thought, what a good time to talk more about skincare. So for vlog, I even turned the air down because I was like, maybe I'll try to make it cold in here. And now I'm just like cold, but my face is still hot. Okay, so I'm all bundled up. So I wanted to talk about skincare because it is, I mean, obviously I've been thinking about it today because I did my face mask. I try to do that at least once a week, if not twice a week. I can't really do it more than that because the turmeric and the honey are very gentle, but the charcoal can be a bit much. So I can use honey more than twice a week, but not the other stuff. So I have been on a journey with my skin for a few years, and it's been a little rough because I have always been very lucky to have easy skin. I never really had a huge problem with acne. You know, I would get like occasional pimples and that was it. So I was very lucky in that front because I had friends who really had to deal with it all the time, and I know how frustrating and difficult that was for them. So, you know, it's also hard for me because I've always been fat, but I always had really good skin and really good hair. And so it was like kind of a point of pride for me. It was like, well, you know, this is pre-body acceptance, but I was like, you know, well, maybe, you know, my body is gross. My body is gross and, you know, whatever, I'm fat, but I have great skin and my hair is really pretty. And luckily I'm at a point now where I don't make those kind of weird comparisons in my head, like, you know, like, oh, my body's bad, but my face is okay or whatever, which is good because now my skin has been not great. And so I'm glad I don't still think like that, because then I'd be like, oh man, my body sucks, my skin sucks, good thing my hair is pretty. God, do you guys have that? Have you ever had those feelings of like, you know, well, this part of me may not be great, but at least this part is? I feel like that's a kind of normal thing. Anyway, so then a few years ago, I started noticing some redness popping up, and I was like, that's interesting, but it wasn't a lot, and it was only kind of right here on the cheeks, which is like where you're kind of allowed to have some redness. Now when I get it my cheeks, I get it around my mouth, I get it on my neck, and because I have a big double chin, or I get it, you know, whatever this is. I consider it my neck, but I guess it's like your chin. Anyway, because I have a double chin, you can really see the redness. It's not like it, you know, recedes. Anyway, I'm gonna get a cough drop. So I started to notice that I was having this redness, but I didn't make a big deal out of it because I thought, oh, it's just a little bit. And then it was more and more, and I even went to the dermatologist about it. Maybe almost a little over a year ago, and she was like, I don't think it's rosacea, and so she would try, Kitty Man's here scratching up the rug. Hey, she tried a few different things on me, but she was really just like throwing stuff at a wall to see what sticks, you know, and it was getting expensive buying the things to try out that she was like, let's see if this works. And so I stopped going. Stop it. And since then, it's actually gotten a little worse, and so I'll probably go back and just be like, okay, here's what I am dealing with now. Now, do you think it's rosacea? I mean, I guess it might not be rosacea, but I really think that it is. Self-diagnosing myself from the internet. Anyway, you know, I just look at definitions of rosacea and what happens with me, and you know, there's different kinds, and anyway, I'm pretty like textbook a lot of the symptoms. Anyway, regardless, so I used to use like whatever on my face. I didn't really care. I would buy face cleanser and moisturizer, but I didn't really care what it was. I would just buy it from the drugstore. And then I would have some stuff. Kitty Man. My mom is really big into Origin skincare. And so she gave me some stuff, you know, so I've tried Origins on and off, like probably since I was a teenager. And it's always been nice and gentle. It smells good. It seems like, you know, it's not like the fanciest stuff, but it's nice, and it feels like it, you know, it's not like crazy for my skin. I've tried some crazy stuff for my skin that like it burns, or it, you know, does a lot crazy, you know, I don't know, makes it look weird, makes it feel weird. Makes it really, really dry. So my skin used to be oily, now it's dry. And what else? Okay, so I first started to try nicer skincare, like because of the redness, probably about 2 years ago. And the first stuff that I bought was from Caudalie, and so I bought like a whole line of their skincare, and it was really nice, and it was working. And I also was trying to work on the texture of my skin, because I guess I had kind of like not paid enough attention, and as I aged, it had gone from being like so smooth and like tight, you know, like tight and smooth, to being like more textured, less smooth, less tight. And I was like, okay, I'm, you know, how old was I then? 36? How old am I now? 30, maybe I was 30, whatever, mid-30s. I don't know, I never know how old I am. In my mid-30s, I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy this Caudalie stuff, I'm gonna try. It was great. It was totally like helping to kind of resurface my skin. Things were feeling smoother, things were feeling a little tighter, but the redness was still a problem. And I tried different kinds of exfoliants. I tried, you know, like a physical or like a manual exfoliant. I tried a chemical exfoliant, which is way too harsh for my skin. And even my cat is up to no good today. So I tried those things. Sorry if I have like my cough drop here. So unfortunately I decided it seemed like I needed to stop using the Caudalie products, which sucks because they were expensive and they were really nice and I liked them a lot. And I switched to an Origins line, which is the Mega Mushroom, which is their line for sensitive skin and issues of redness. So I was like, okay, here we go. And so I used that, and it was more gentle, and so it was doing well. And in my research about rosacea, I found a YouTube channel. This woman, her name is Julie, and she goes by Rosie Julie. And I will, Kitty Man, my cat is nuts. It's like she got into some catnip. She's all frisky, knocking stuff over. Anyway, Rosie Julie, she has rosacea and she has a YouTube channel that I like, and she just reviews products, talks about different regimens and stuff. And I really enjoy her channel. I like her, she seems nice, and I also really appreciate the research that she's doing about different products. So a lot of the products that she has reviewed have come from this one company called SBT Buckthorn, which stands for C. Buckthorn. And C. Buckthorn is really, really good for issues of redness. And so after seeing a lot of her reviews of different SBT Buckthorn products, and not that they're the only ones making C. Buckthorn products, but that's the brand that she reviewed, so that's the brand that I tried. I've purchased a few things from them. I have a little tin of C. Buckthorn salve and that you can put anywhere. It's really gentle, really nice. I can use it on my face or my body. And I tend to use that when it's flaring. So like right now would be a good time to put some on. But I don't know where it is actually, because I cleaned up before the holidays and now I can't find certain things. I think I know, but anyway, so that's a nice salve. And then they also make a bunch of other products. So they have shampoo and conditioner and various bars of soap for different issues. And their products are not cheap. It's a very small company. They make everything by hand, which is the kind of company I love to support. So I'm you know, happy to. And the great thing is that they sell little sample cuts of bars so that you can try stuff out before you commit to buying, like, you know, the full bar. And so the samples are like $2 or $3. And these bars of soap last so long. I bought a sample size, and they're a good size sample, but they also just go a long way. So I bought a bunch of samples of different things. I was gonna make a whole video about this, but then I didn't. I just didn't get around to it, so I'm saying it now. There's actually a shampoo bar sample in the giveaway, so somebody will get that. So I was mostly interested in the bar that is for rosacea, which has the C. Buckthorn. And so I tried that out. I started using it on July 17th, and I only remember the date because that is me and Richard's first date anniversary, and it arrived in the mail on that date, and I was very excited to open it. So I remember that date. And then I was like, well, let's see how long this bar lasts me. And what I was doing was just washing my face with it. And then I had samples of different moisturizers that I was using that were also a very good size. Now I did run out of moisturizer before I ran out of the cleansing bar, which makes sense. So I don't remember how long the moisturizer lasted me. I tried 2 different kinds, and then, but the bar lasted me 2 months. A sample size, a little sample size bar, 2 months. It was great. I kept thinking, this bar is magic, it's lasting forever. Anyway, so that was the SBT Buckthorn, C. Buckthorn bar. And then the 2 moisturizers that I tried, one is like a general moisturizer and one is like the berry cream, and it has the C. Buckthorn berries in it. Anyway, so that was great. I really enjoyed that. I haven't purchased it again, not because I don't like it, but I just went back to my Origin stuff and have been using that. So, I mean, I'm happy with that. But I would recommend, if you have issues with rosacea, you know, maybe to try the SBT Buckthorn. I'm gonna make a note right now. Link. I'm also gonna write Julie. Link. So hopefully it'll make it into the description box. So yeah, so now I'm back on the Origins train, and it's going well. So I supplement that with an overnight mask of theirs that's an intense hydration overnight mask. And then the mask that I did today. So sometimes with the charcoal, sometimes it's just a honey mask. Sometimes I just wash my face with honey. Like, honey is so good for my face. It's really gentle. It never causes a flare. And it makes my skin so soft. So soft. It's crazy. Okay. So, yeah, that's my skin stuff. That's what's going on. I do have, I don't know, you may or may not have noticed, I have this spot here under my chin where the skin is a little darker, and it's a symptom of PCOS. So I've had a couple people ask me about it, if it was a birthmark that they just never noticed or something. It's something that comes and goes. in this one little spot under my chin. It's such a weird place for this to happen. A lot of people will get them like here in their inner elbow. I get it a little bit on the back of my neck. It's basically, it happens in places where there's a crease, I think is where it tends to happen. I can't remember its actual name, and I don't want to butcher some crazy version, but it's something that happens sometimes to people who have PCOS. It's not really a problem. It's just unsightly. I don't really mind it because it's not super visible. It's not super dark. And also it is what it is, you know? So, yeah, I mean, and also there's nothing to do about it. So I kind of just have to accept that. But so that's what that is. And there's nothing that I can do to lighten it or make it go away. It will go away eventually on its own. I've had it one other time before and it lasted a couple months and then went away. So I don't know how long it's going to be here, but it's here. So if you ever see that and wonder what that is, sometimes it just looks like a shadow because it's right here. And sometimes you can really see it. So let's see, skin stuff. I don't know. I have noticed that my skin's been looking pretty nice these days. I've been really good about, you know, I get up in the morning, I do the skin routine, I wash it, I use my little toner, I'll use my little serum, use my little moisturizer, and before bed I'm like, you know, just do it. Just wash your face and put the stuff on it because you're going to be glad that you did in the morning. Because you know, before when I was less good about it, I would wake up and go, oh, I didn't wash my face last night and it feels really gross now. So what I have done, you know, and sometimes it's just hard to make yourself get in these habits, you know, so one thing that I do, and maybe this will be helpful for you, maybe not, I use my skincare time as a little like kind of body positivity time. So I'm already like touching my body, I'm touching my face. And so instead of just kind of like, oh, you know, like whatever, I look at myself in the mirror and I, you know, like apply the cream or the product or whatever, and I, you know, mindfully apply it. I feel my fingers on my face. I feel the, you know, slipperiness of the moisturizer. I feel it as it sinks in and starts to get a little dry, and I send nice thoughts to myself through my hands. I send nice energy. You know, it's just a little built-in self-care time. And so that's been really nice for me. It doesn't add any time to it. I'm already gonna have to stand there and like rub this stuff in, so I might as well, you know, be nice about it. And for Christmas, I just got from my sister-in-law a rose quartz face roller, which you can use to like basically do what you do with your hands, but you do it with this roller. You just roll it around in your face. So there's like other benefits allegedly of these face rollers, but I like it as like a help your moisturizer go in, help your face oils, you know, go in. It's real smooth. It's not textured or anything. Yeah, so I look forward to adding that to my little skincare regimen that I have. So yeah, so that is enough about my skincare. That is 15 minutes of me talking about my skincare. I did say I was long-winded. Okay, so this is our last vlog. I want to be sure and say all the things. Okay, reminder, if you want to enter the giveaway, there's going to be 3 winners. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and comment on all the vlogs. There are only 12. It's not as many as it sounds like. It doesn't take long. I've seen some people already go through and just like drop a, you know, little comment on each one. You can comment whatever you want. You can answer the question that we have each time, or you can just like say, you know, gobbledygook. I don't care. Whatever, make your comment. And then we're gonna do our last question, or we're gonna do our last answers. And, okay, I actually have something really big to tell you. I'm super excited. I don't wanna go on and on about it forever. However, I'm really pumped. So, y'all know in a previous vlog I talked about going to Portland because I was going to film yoga videos for Curvy Yoga Studio, which is an online, like, subscription yoga practice service, and I was super honored to be asked to do it. I was super excited to have a way to get my yoga videos out there, you know, so that like you could like be in your living room and like do yoga with me. Like how cool is that? And so It's happening. It's happening now. It's happening now. So this vlog is going up on Friday, December 28th, 2018. And that means that today, Friday, wink, it's Thursday. So the day that you are seeing this, if you're watching it on the day that it launches, is the first day of registration. So exciting. So all that means is that if you want to check out Curvy Studio or Curvy Yoga Studio and sign up, you have until January 5th, 2019 to click on the link that is in the description box, check it out, decide if you want to sign up. So here's the deal. They only open registration for Curvy Yoga Studio 3 times a year. So it's January, May, and September, I think, are the 3 times a year. And they only offer a sale 1 time a year, and that's today. That's this time. So on December 28th through January 5th, you get a super good deal. So you can do an annual membership for $125. It's normally $197, so that's a sweet deal. Or you can do a monthly membership. Like if you're kind of not sure, you want to just check it out. You can do a monthly membership and, you know, cancel anytime for only $14. Normal $20. So $14 and you have access to more than 250, I don't know how many actual videos, more than 250 yoga videos, some of them by me, all of them by body positive, curvy yoga certified teachers, everywhere from 5 minutes to hour-long practices, yoga with a chair, yoga with a wall, yoga where you don't stand up, yoga where you only stand up. Anyway, I don't want to go on and on and on. If you have questions, you can leave it in the comments below. Let me just say, if you are interested in yoga, this is a really good way to get started. I don't want to be all salesy and like, oh, you know, sign up, blah, blah, blah. But listen, even before I was a teacher in those videos, this is where I would refer people when they were like, you know, I can't come to your classes because I don't live in Houston. Or I can't make it to your class and I do live in Houston, but just because of scheduling, what do I do? And I would tell them, sign up for Curvy Yoga Studio because it's amazing and I can guarantee that the classes will be accessible and gentle and body positive and body affirming. And I can't guarantee that for pretty much anything else. So, and now that I have videos in there, I'm like even more, holy crap, if you want to try yoga, like try it through Curvy Yoga Studio. Okay, I'm done with my little sales pitch. Yes, I'm so excited, but I hope people sign up and do it because it is such an amazing program. Like that's so many videos, y'all, more than 250 videos. And they just keep adding, you know, every year there's more videos and every year now there's more a diversity of teachers, ages and sizes and backgrounds and teaching styles. So, click the link in the description box if you're interested. Just check it out. You don't have to sign up. You can just see. There is a free version if you are really undecided and you have access to, I think, like 11 videos. So if you want to do that, do the free version. And if you love it, sign up in May. Okay, now I'm really done. I'm so sorry. I just got excited. Let's answer the question. Let's see. What was the question last time? I don't even remember. Jeez. Wasn't that Allure Beauty Box so good? It was so good. All right. Man, y'all love me with my hair down. That's so funny. Okay, I'm looking for anyone who answered it. Okay. New Year's Eve traditions? Was that the question? A favorite New Year's Eve. Yeah, y'all loved this Allure box. Okay, Susan Stetson. We have a family tradition on New Year's Eve to stay home and eat snacks, have drinks, and play cards until midnight. No one worries because we're safe at home. Yes. I don't usually go out on New Year's also because of the, like, drunk driving and crazy people. This year we are going to go out, though, so that'll be interesting. And then the next day I'm teaching two hour-long restorative classes, so I kind of wish we weren't going out, but I also want to do the thing that we're doing. Kat JT's mom, it's hard to choose a favorite New Year's Eve, but one of my most memorable was 25 years ago when I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, and my hubby and I were anxiously awaiting her arrival. That's fun. That is very memorable. Let's see. Rana Kumar, my favorite New Year's Eve was the first one with my husband. Oh. Let's see. Isadora Sage, I'm not sure I have a favorite New Year, but you love the turning over from one year to the next and the new beginning it symbolizes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Moody Shite, my fave New Year's Eve was the first time I got to experience the huge fireworks display in Sydney. Yes. That's cool. I do like fireworks. Like, I guess I don't like it enough to, like, put in a lot of effort to go see it. But I do like when I get to go see it. I don't like how in my neighborhood people shoot off fireworks. It's illegal, but people shoot off fireworks so much, and I get so nervous about my cat always manages to escape outside, and then I'm worried about her getting scared and running away. I mean, my dog will be on a leash, but I just worry about Kitty Man. All right, that is all the answers. That's all the answers. So, our question for this last one, I hadn't thought about a question beforehand. Let's see. Oh, I have a great one. So, my word or phrase, whatever intention for December was to connect meaningfully. And I'm also kind of carrying that vibe over into 2019. So my question for you is there a person or a way in which you would like to connect more meaningfully with that person or in that way in 2019? That was a crazy way of asking that question, but y'all get what I'm saying. Thinking about connecting meaningfully. Is there a person that you want to connect more meaningfully with, or is there a way that you want to do that? Maybe you don't get a lot of like personal one-on-one time with people and you'd like to. Maybe you only get one-on-one time and you don't ever get to like hang out with people in groups and experience that dynamic. How do you want to connect meaningfully with people in 2019? Question mark. Yes, okay. Well, that is the end of this vlog, you guys, and that is the end of Vlogmas 2018. Yes, 2018. 12 days of Vlogmas, 12 vlogs, and I did it. I didn't quit. I'm getting it done before the end of the year. It was really fun. I'll probably do it again next year. I think it's neat. I don't do a lot of vlogging, but I might, you know, pick it up a little bit more. I did it at the beginning of last year a lot. I think I did like 9 vlogs, and then I kind of dropped out of the habit. So maybe I'll pick it back up. Just to recap, enter the giveaway, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment on each of the 12 videos. Number 2, Curvy Yoga Studio. If you are at all interested, click the link in the description box, check it out. And, you know, sign up if you want to. Number 3, the question, connecting meaningfully. Tell me all about it in the comments. And I think that's it. Okay. Have a wonderful New Year's. Have a wonderful day. If you're watching this, I don't know, a really long time in the future, hi, I hope you're doing well. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.